miss it in this corner, you can see what it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's money.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Where do I put that notebook? Hey everyone, Gian Sexsmith here with Sexsmith Realty. I'm just sitting down at Sushi Groove right now with the owner Dave. And I just kind of want to go over some things about the restaurant and kind of talk with him about why he chose Sugar House, how long he's been here, and just kind of just see what this is all about. I really like to provide my clients with a lot of information about Sugar House in Salt Lake City and kind of things that I like, and instead of just always hearing it from me, I would rather it come from the owner and just really have it just another perspective on the city and the growth of the city and just kind of like what he's been doing out here and why he loves it. So right now we're located on Hollywood and Zenith, right in Sugar House. Yeah, so right now we're sitting in Sushi Groove. We're located in Sugar House, and we are on Highland and Zenith. And Dave has been the owner of Sushi Groove now for 9 years. And just give us a little bit of where you're from and how long you've been out here and just when you started.
Yeah, moved out here in 1997 from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Wanted a different life, wanted to come out, check out the scene, snowboard, whatever. Fell in love with Salt Lake the first day I moved here. I noticed within a few weeks that the area around Sugar House and north of that was wonderful. Went about 8-9 years rolling sushi from like the early 2000s to about 2009. Within that time frame, about 2 years, I was looking for a restaurant. Where could we open up? Where's a good location? Where's demographics nice? Culture's fun, Ended up always coming back to the Sugar House area. Eventually, found a spot. Love it. Can't believe how friendly everyone is around here. Can't believe how diverse the neighborhood is. I can't believe the culture. Everything about this place is not Salt Lake at all. Just always up and coming, always fresh, lively. So that's why Sushi Groove worked out for us.
Yeah.
This concept of DJs, live music, fun, let's have a good time. You don't have to be stuffy in a uptight environment with the lights dimmed and all that. Loved it. I thought that these guys, if anyone, would be able to grasp onto that concept and spread it around to their friends.
Exactly.
And it's been amazing. Since then, you can see that in the last 8-9 years, Sugar House has changed a lot. There's tap houses, there's brew houses, there's all kind of things going on where it's helping change the culture of Salt Lake City,
exactly.
I love it. So
a little backstory about me and Dave. Neither of us are from the West Coast. I grew up in Florida, spent a lot of time in upstate New York, and we actually met playing hockey out in Utah together, weirdly enough. And we just kind of vibed off like that whole hockey culture, and then ended up becoming friends like that, and just kind of talking about Utah's culture and seeing how that's developed and changed even over the last 11 years that I've been here. It's just really incredible to see. But when you talk to people that haven't visited Utah or anything like that, they still have kind of like that stigma of what people think Utah would be. But now, even in real estate, you're seeing it. I'm seeing it personally with just the amount of clients that maybe come out here for a ski trip or maybe are getting relocated for work, and they spend a week here and completely fall in love with it, with the amount of like outdoor activities you can do. There's seven ski resorts all within 45-minute drive. The airport's 15 minutes away. It's a Delta hub, so you can pretty much get anywhere you need to go as easy as possible. And the snow's better than pretty much anywhere in the world. So where do you ski most of the time?
I got a pass to Snowbird. I've been up there since a long time. We give everyone from any resort that has a season pass anywhere 10% off every time you come in, just because we love to have those type of people come in, all the skiers, snowboarders, bikers, whatever. One thing I noticed when I moved here was back east, everyone's working hard, trying to make a living, blah, blah, blah. Out here, people work and they go run or go biking in the morning or do whatever they do. Actually, activities and doing things is contagious. No matter what, we play hockey. 11 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. I come to work in the evening. I got a smile on my face. You go and show houses. You have a smile on your face. Back east, people. That's unheard of.
Just a grind all day long.
Unheard of.
Yeah.
So
especially with the like cost of living out here compared to back east is insane.
Yes.
It's starting to go up, but still not even comparable,
Yes.
especially to the West Coast.
Yes.
And at the same time, you can get a 4-bed, 2-bath house at a very reasonable price, and you can have your own land versus being in an apartment building where you're brushing shoulders with someone all the time. The streets are just crazy packed, and you're just walking around everyone. So you just kind of get like that breath of fresh air. I remember when I first moved to Utah. I would just be walking around and people would like look at me and smile and just like try to talk to me, and I was like kind of thrown off, being like,
why is everyone looking at me?
What's going on? Like, why do you want to just say hello to me? I don't know you. Like, stay in your lane and I'll stay in my lane. But then it's just like a breath of fresh air being out here and everyone just being so friendly. So going back to that, people in like New York City or San Francisco and Miami, if they are asking me and trying to relocate out here, why would this be such a good sushi restaurant to come to? Like, where do you get your food from?
Well, I learned from a chef at Snowbird who was from San Diego, who was awesome, traditionally trained, Japanese, this and that. Learned from some other people. I moved around. I worked at Wasabi, which was on 9th and 9th, down in about a couple miles away from Sugar House here. Another wonderful area, beautiful. Yes, and we were there in the early 2000s, late 90s, and I just loved the way that everyone was connected to that restaurant. So when I decided to open a restaurant, I ended up talking to the people that we bought some fish from up at Snowbird, people that we bought some fish from down at Wasabi. We get most of our fish out of Hawaii. It's fresh, Tuesdays and Fridays, flown in overnight, like cut on the table, 24 hours. Every time. I've been dealing with these guys for 15 years. They are very, very, very consistent with me. When people come from out of town, I tell them this. I say, hey, we're not the most traditional sushi bar around, but our fish is very fresh. We make a take on sushi. It's fun and inviting, and the flavors are good. If you're looking for that super traditional, fermented soybeans with Ika, squid on top and stuff, that's not us. But if you're looking for great hamachi, great tuna, salmon, albacore, wahoo, fresh scallops, we have all that stuff.
And then with a great vibe to go with it.
And we are more on the affordable place on the sides. We are with the quality of Tsunami and Takashi and those other high-end guys, but we're trying to be a little bit more affordable to be giving back to the neighborhood and keep us busy.
Exactly. So right now we are on Highland Drive in Zenith, and you've been here now for 9 years, so like what have you seen about just like this neighborhood develop and just kind of the way that it's changed over the time that you've been here?
When I first moved here, it was very much into this neighborhood. It was very much on a kind of flat plateau of a restaurant row, or not restaurant row, furniture row. And there were furniture stores that were closing on this block everywhere. I kind of
pretty much from
this store
south to
Yanni's right there. We're 13th and Highland.
Basically 27th south to 33rd south.
All furniture. A lot of them some of them are still in business, but some of them were going out. Internet was taking over 10 years ago. People were buying stuff online. These guys couldn't survive, and the place was getting kind of run down in a way. But once people started noticing that this is really a great neighborhood, and it's just far enough outside Sugar House that you don't have the hustle and bustle of all the traffic and stuff, but you still have everything that Sugar House offers. The park is still 1 minute away. Downtown Sugar House
we're a mile away from downtown Sugar House.
Yes, and Sugar House Park and everything. So people started coming in here, renovating the buildings, putting in new spots, doing this and doing that. So when that happened, then more people started moving around the neighborhood. Apartments started being built because the buildings that were being vacant that were done, they knocked them down, put up new places. Now what's happening? We have a younger crowd of people that are moving into Sugar House. The older crowd that were here a while ago are moving back into Holiday, and people that are coming here from school are seeing it and want to live here and aren't moving. Westminster kids aren't going back home. University of Utah kids aren't going back home. What's that leave? That leaves more diversity into a neighborhood that is just absorbing it like a sponge. Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're in Utah. A lot of people are families. Not everyone's just like millennials moving here. There are a lot, but I recently had a son. So let's say me and my wife and like my family wanted to come here. what would be like a good recommendation for people with kids for like restaurant items that the kids would be able to?
Yeah. Well, as far as sushi goes, Sushi Groove, some people might not be the most proud of this, but it's very kid friendly. And I say that in the utmost genuine way because we have all this art on the wall. We have a great kids menu that you can draw on. We have DJs and live music every night of the week, you know, so it's a little bit louder. So your kid's not going to be the one that everyone's hearing at dinner. Your kid is not going to be the one that's annoying everybody. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then we have approachable sushi for kids. You know, we have a roll called the fruit roll up. It's just strawberries, mango, avocado, rolled up in rice.
Yeah.
I mean, easy. Very yes. And it's not just a regular avocado roll that you get at all the other sushi bars. Yeah. Our vegetarian options are awesome. We have all these veggie rolls that are way more different and unique than other sushi bars. Get the kids hooked on those.
Yeah.
They're affordable. They're $5, $6. You know, we have the kids menu. It's like $3 and $4.
And then at the same time, you're bringing them out. You're letting them try new things, so they're not going to just be at home wanting to eat mac and cheese and chicken every night.
And
you
get to go out to have a killer meal with your kid, and you don't get looked at weird because you have a kid.
Yeah,
it's
amazing because a lot of the times, like, I know it's hard. Like when we take our kid out to, like, he is just at that age where he's running around now, and if we don't eat at 4:30 in the afternoon, he's gonna lose it because he just want to run around and just make noise, and it's almost like stressful for us to want to take him out. Yes. So being able to have a place like this where there is that distraction and everyone's in a good mood and everyone's having that vibe is just like a breath of fresh air.
And there's other kids and they're waving to each other and they're playing with the stickers and whatever. And then, you know, the DJ comes on at 6 or live music. Usually people there, kids are still there. And then like 7, 8, 9 o'clock, it turns into, I'm not going to say adult because it's 100% a restaurant, but it's not just, you know, 2-year-olds until 10 o'clock. I mean, so if you don't like kids, you definitely can still come here and have a wonderful time, but you're not going to notice them as much when you're here because there's so much other stimulation that they're not just going to stare at you.
Yeah. So I guess what would be your favorite roll or item on the menu that you have that?
I love the ceviches. I love some of the rolls like the Maui Wowie that has mango and avocado, tempura crunchies with seared tuna. Love that roll. I love spicy stuff. We have a very eclectic menu as far as, you know, there's mango, jicama, cilantro. We use serrano peppers. We use strawberries, pineapple. Like on our special board today, we have lotus root. I mean, it's not just the normal stuff. So usually when we're making something for ourselves, it's like going to be something crazy that's got like, you know, seared tuna and pineapple with, you know, albacore on top and lemon and, you know, whatever. So I'd love to make you guys some stuff and you can see.
Yeah, so here in a second, we are gonna definitely just like show Dave at the sushi bar and start watching him and to put him stuff together, watch that ceviche get made. So if you are moving to Salt Lake City, if you're looking in the area of Sugar House, if you're looking in Mill Creek, even in Holiday, this is a very centrally located restaurant right off the highway on 13th East and basically 2100 South. We are located at Zenith and Highland Drive, which is 2910 South, so not even a 2-minute drive from off the freeway. So even if you're coming from downtown or maybe even up in Park City, this is a very easy, great location. You have to come check it out. Dave told me to say, if you guys see this video online and you come in and mention that you saw it on Sexsmith Realty's page, you'll get 10% off your entire meal. So definitely come by and check it out.
Yes, we're here. We love it. Have you guys come check us out. Tuesdays, all the nigiri's $250, edamame's $250. We have tall PBRs for $250, small hot sake for $250 if you guys like the adult drinks. It's always a great crowd. All of our fish comes in fresh on Tuesdays, so you're not going to get old stuff. It's fresh off the boat. I mean, you get to try us out. We try to put ourselves out the best we can, so why would we discount our food when it's not good? We might as well try to give it. And we don't do very many discounts, so the 10% for Sexsmith Realty is awesome because we like to give discounts to people that come in often. So if you come in, you'll probably get a coupon to come back because we like having people that want to come in here to come in and eat. We don't want to market just every single person and then get bad reviews. So we would love you to come on in and we'll put you on our program and we'll take care of you.
Perfect. Well, it was great talking to you.
Always, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Yeah, I think that was money.
Yeah, well, I stumbled a couple